Hello, what is up guys? It is Cody from Echo Flips here, and today we're going over a common problem that sellers make when they're trying to sell products on Amazon. And if you've ever had an item that doesn't move, this might be why. So right now we're on a Nike Blazer listing and we're going to look at the different variations. So this Amazon listing in particular, this is what we call a variation listing where it has all these different variations. And then you'll scroll down and you see this beautiful Keepa graph. Well, I hate to break it to you, but this Keepa graph is insanely deceiving and I'll show you exactly why. So right now, let's go and say, let's click on the ugliest color. And here, I think this one's pretty ugly. So we'll just click on that. And as you can see, oh, this is a beautiful Keepa graph. You know, this shoe is going for 250 bucks. And if you just look at the Keepa graph, you go, oh man, this shoe's moving like crazy. So let's use something like Jungle Scout Estimator to figure out how many shoes we should buy. You know, this is a Blazer. We can probably buy it on Nike.com for just 100 bucks, and we can sell for 250 all day. That's what the Keepa graph is telling us. And let's just see if that's true. So it is. This is just the site Jungle Scout Estimator. So the best seller sales rank, that's a sales rank. And then the Amazon category is clothing, shoes, and jewelry. Oh man, 39,000 times. That's how much it says this shoe's gonna sell. And I can tell you right now to your face that it's an absolute lie. If you buy the shoe, I'm not saying it's gonna. I'm not saying it won't move, but it's definitely not going to move 39,000 times per month. That is an absolute lie for this colorway in particular, and that's why looking in the Keepa tab where it says variations is so important. This is just a common mistake I've seen other people make is they see, oh man, I'm going to click on this variation and the size, and they think it's going to move. That is definitely not the case. So to see how a shoe actually moves on Amazon, when it's in one of these variation listings, you have to click on the variations tab. And then here, we want to go to reviews, or sorry, ratings. So here we have the ratings, and as we can see, the best selling variation is going to have this thing. People like to say the golden trophy, and you see the golden trophy right here. So this Nike Blazer, it's a very clean colorway. As you guys can see, it's just white and black. You know, this is a shoe that people would definitely like wear in the gym all the time. You see people in public all the time wear this basic blazer. That makes absolute sense that this variation is getting the vast majority of ratings because it is the most popular clean color shoe. So this, we can tell this shoe is moving very fast. And as we go down on these ratings, you can kind of see which shoes are better than others. So let's just keep on going down. So yeah, you can see these black and white ones are good. You can also see this kind of leopard print, 8 reviews. That means it definitely has some volume. And then as you can see, all of these shoes with reviews, if it has a review in the past, that indicates that it's more than likely a variation that's getting sales. So as we can keep on scrolling down, definitely these all have reviews, so they've definitely sold well in the past. Because you got to think, in order for somebody to review this, the shoe has probably been bought, you know, at least a whole handful of times for somebody to leave a review. So we can basically draw a correlation here between how well the shoe sells and how many reviews it gets. So it's not, you know, one for one, but it's definitely a correlation. The more reviews, usually the more sales the shoe gets. So that's just how kind of how we're going here. So yeah, you can see like this red and white blazer. It definitely is getting some sales because it has 3 reviews and it's just a clean colorway. Like sometimes you have to just use your head. Like if the shoe looks clean, I know we're talking specifically about shoes right now, but if you use this on other variation listings, you know, it's kind of similar. The shoe looks very clean. It has some ratings, it's probably going to sell decently well. Like this one, for instance, is currently going for 334 bucks. I don't know if it's going to sell that high, but you know, if you undercut a bit, it would probably sell because that's just a really inflated price in my opinion for a blazer. But let's just keep on going down. So yeah, this one, clean colorway. It has two reviews, so that's probably a shoe that does sell pretty well. And you can just scroll down here. And what I was trying to get at is some of these more undesirable colorways. So like as we continue down, you can see like this green blazer. It doesn't do that well. I'm not saying the shoe doesn't sell, but it definitely doesn't sell as well as the Keepa graph is letting on. Like if we click on let's find that green blazer right here. We click on here, you can see, oh wow, it looks like it's moving a ton. The ratings say something completely different here, where it literally has no ratings. That doesn't mean the shoe doesn't sell, but the more ratings something has, usually we can get a better indication. It's very hard to tell with these different variation listings on how well these listings sell, but it's just one indicator, one data point that we can use to really indicate whether or not the shoe's going to move and make profit for us. So yeah, we can just scroll down here and see a bunch of these do have zero ratings, but that does not mean that the shoe's not would or would not sell. It's just a good indicator. So like you can see some of these. So this is the shoe that we were talking about. It has no ratings. It definitely does not sell that. It definitely does not sell 39,000 times per month for like this type of shoe. It definitely that is not true. So this is just something I found out and I wanted to share with you guys. Absolutely ridiculous. Some of these things, people say, "Oh, you look at the Keepa graph." Some people just say like, "Oh yeah, you look at the Keepa graph and every hump's a sale." Every little dot here, that's a sale. You can go into the data tab and then see the drops, and that means how many times the shoe sold. But there's with everything in life, there's always those nuances, those things that people don't tell you that you have to figure out for yourself. Hopefully, with this information, you guys can make educated buying decisions and not waste thousands of dollars on product that absolutely won't sell.